Hello, my name is Rosanamod, and welcome to the rosanamod podcast. Want to modify your life? That is corny, but I'm going to keep it in there. This variety show brainstorms solutions for everyday challenges, unlocks your secret potential, think outside the box with creative ideas that improve your business and your life. Get inspired with special guests, get motivated with how-to projects for the whole family, and learn that life is too short for anything less than being happy. Laugh with me or at me, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to laugh. Hey everybody, welcome to the rosanamod podcast. This is Rosanamod, and how is everybody? Today, I want to discuss something that's pretty strange. I received a really weird Instagram message on my Instagram that is not very uncommon. I get lots of crazy Instagram messages. That's why in my last episode, I asked you guys if you wanted to communicate with me there. You could, but please let me know what episode you heard me talk on so that I know that you're a listener. And if you're a listener, that's going to change the way I react to you and if I respond or not. Because most of these emails that I get, I don't know about other people, but the emails that I get are very, risque for the most part. People are pretty forward, mostly men. I would say 99.99999% are men. And they always send me really creepy messages. So I guess maybe they think it doesn't sound creepy, but they are. And it does depend on who's listening or reading it. And you can't expect women to respond to those types of messages. Is that your objective? So I guess I have to ask, this is for the men out there, when you are emailing a woman for the first time and you're trying to get her attention or you're trying to talk to her, is that the same approach that you take when you physically see her in person? I don't think that you would go up to somebody that you find attractive and say, hey, beautiful, nice, or hey, beautiful, how you doing today? You want some company? I don't think you do that when you see somebody in person because you are afraid that you're going to get slapped and you're going to lose your front tooth. So technically, I think that you would react a little differently and you would use a little bit more couth, a little bit more respect. And it's not all women that are going to think like me. Of course, some women might love that kind of thing. And they might say, oh my God, he called me beautiful. He's so hot, But normally the people that send you these messages aren't really the ones that are in that picture. So a lot of the times I don't trust it. And even if it was for real and that person really does look that great and he sends me a message like, hey baby, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to respond to that because that's not respectful. I don't find that respectful. Like Tom Jones said, I think he wrote that song about me. No, I wasn't even born yet. Well, anyway, so back in the day, before the internet, so men and women would meet face to face and they would say, oh, good morning. And the woman would say something like, hello, how do you do? With that 40s accent, because that's what I'm trying to bring back, those white gloves and pearls and that kind of thing. And women demanded respect and they received respect and men knew it. And now it's like, why isn't that happening? Why doesn't that happen now? Well, look at all the stuff that's out there. Look at all the women, the way they portray themselves out there and they expect respect. They're not going to get it. Men are going to respect you. Probably not. But it doesn't matter. The point is, when you're online and you're talking to somebody, for men, please, have a little bit of respect. Have a little bit of consciousness. If you're trying to talk to someone and you don't know them, I would suggest pretend that they're in front of you. How would you say it? You would say something like, good morning. I saw your profile. I think it's really interesting. Would you care to chat? I think that would be a pretty good approach because you are now telling her that you took the time to read her profile. You took the time to get to know a little bit about her other than just her appearance on the profile picture. So that is a compliment in itself, which is a step above just saying, hey, beautiful, or nice hair, or nice eyes, or nice smile, or whatever. Now you're on a different level. So now you probably will get a response more so in that way than you would the other way. That's one thing you can say. Another thing you can try is really look at the profile and find something in the profile that you admire and repeat it back so that she knows that you read it. So you can say, like, let's say the girls, like me, for example, I have the Instagram account and I say, I'm a writer, I'm an artist, whatever. You can say, oh, hi, and then mention her name. Don't just say, hey, beautiful, because I don't think anybody said, hey, Rosanna. I don't think one guy called me by my name. It's hey, beautiful, hey, baby, hot stuff, hubba hubba, bellissima, but not my name. It's like they don't even know my name. You didn't even take the time to say it. Call them by their name. Hey, Rosanna, my name is whatever. I looked at your profile and noticed that you're a writer. What is it that you write, or you're an artist? Where can I see your artwork? That is excellent right there. That tells me that you're really interested in things that I do as opposed to the way that I look. And like I said, you're going to catch a lot more attention from women if you play it that way than actually trying to get to know a person than just looking at their photo. And the same goes for women. If you're trying to reach out to a guy and you think that he's good looking, you don't want to just say, nice bod, or, I like your your legs or whatever. Just don't. Put yourself in his position. Obviously, men might be a little different, but I still believe that if the guy's going to take the time to put out a profile and write things on his profile about things that he likes, like maybe he likes to ride bikes, or maybe he's a marathoner, or maybe he's a soccer player, or whatever it is that he does, you could find interest in that. Read the profile, take the time, and actually invest in research and get to know him a little bit by letting him know that you took the time to be interested in him. And believe me, men love it when you take the time to acknowledge and when you take the time to get to know them for who they really are other than just their looks. Even if they're really good looking, they really do appreciate somebody looking at other things than just their looks. Because think about it. If you're beautiful, your whole life has been people telling you how beautiful you are. So that's second nature. That's common. That's natural for them to hear that. But when you not even mention your looks, that's definitely going to grab their attention, because now here's this woman trying to tell me something about what I do. She's not even mentioning that I'm hot. Why is she not? Maybe she doesn't see it, or maybe she doesn't care. That's weird. Believe me, it's going to create an interest. Just trust me, okay? So that's my lesson for the day. This was your little weekend side note, single life love for any age. For any age at all, it all works the same. Whether you're in your 20s, whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It doesn't change. You get older, but it really doesn't change. You still have the same desire. You still have the same approaches. You still have the same reactions. It doesn't matter your age. That's it for the day. I hope you enjoy it. Can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I have so many things to talk about. For an update, I'm working on my website tonight, actually, and I'm starting to get to where I really don't have anything left to do on it. To be honest, I don't have anything left to do on my website. It's already done. I'm just waiting for the merchant account to attach the buttons on there so I can accept payments, and then I'm done. So that's how far I am. I'm good. I didn't put all of my items on there. I have too many items to list. So I'm just going to play it easy. Just put a few items there, and little by little, I'll add more and more. But believe me, I have, oh my goodness, I can't even, it's got to be over 200 handmade items, at least 200, and I've only listed maybe 20. I mean, that's just the way it is. I don't want to bombard my website with so much stuff right now, but little by little I'll get there. And I also have seasonal gifts. So I have things for Christmas lined up. I already have things ready, and I'm gonna, as it gets closer, probably November, I'll start listing the Christmas stuff. All right. So, and if you're curious, you can also please feel free to contact me on Instagram, rosanamod, and Facebook, rosanamod podcast. You can send me a message there if you like. Just mention the episode that you heard me tell you to mention me on, and then I'll know that you're a listener, or let me know where you heard my podcast, and I will reply to you. I will reply. I'm 30 days old right now. This podcast is moving along, and it's gaining ground slowly but surely. Maybe not as fast as I want to, but I think once the website gets picked up, I think it's going to move faster for me, because I'll be able to put all of my stuff into one place, which is what I've always wanted to do. So that's it. I will talk to you soon. Enjoy yourselves, have fun, be happy. Remember, happiness is a choice, okay? From my Blue Yeti black tooth with a glove on top to muffle the sound and see if there's a difference in how you hear me. I'm still the same distance away, I put a glove on top of it. I guess I could have put a sock, but the glove is really thick and furry. For some reason, I thought that would work better. Again, I'll just say goodbye. Thank you for listening. I love you guys. Keep listening, share, review, and rate me, please. And ciao. That's all. I love the blah, blah. Spoken to you. Blah, blah, blah. I wish you could see this microphone with this glove. It looks like a rooster. Hey, you know what? Okay, I had an intrusive thought. Paint the microphone like a rooster and then have a red glove on top, and that's ridiculous. I forgot to turn the damn fan off. Hello. Oh my God, he's old enough to be my kid. You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then, it was nothing to me but blind.